projects, I think, is challenging in many ways, especially just the kind of play it is, verbatim play, real people, the responsibility portraying them, the kind of experience they had versus what we have in our community. How have you found the experience with working with the cast that you were provided with the workshop in relation to that material, and just in general?
Well, you know, I think that what you're always surprised at what you think is challenging or controversial, like what you might think is, well, I don't think this is, somebody else does. So I think what's important is to have a genuine curiosity and ask questions about stuff. I mean, and I think that what I found here is that when the students or the community members didn't understand something, or, you know, were surprised by the choice, you know, that they asked about it, and we had a lot of discussions, which is also why you need time and space to be able to discuss those things properly. You know, there's no good sweeping things under the rug, you know, and every family, every community has things they're not proud of and things that they are proud of, in the same way that in the projects there are things that, you know, it's an equal amount of things that there's, that these people went through that were horrible and challenging, and things that they did were not so great. At the same time, there's an amazing amount of resilience. I mean, human beings are so resilient. I mean, just our way of conquering illness, or, you know, the toughest circumstances. And I think there's something very inspiring about that. But that doesn't have its power without dealing with the challenge. You know, you have to have both. I was just saying, like, you know, one of the characters in the play opens the second act by saying, you know, our mind often goes to the positive when we're recollecting the past. And, you know, but really for us to move forward in life, we have to look at the things that are challenging as much as the things that are uplifting. You know, just living in the place of constant uplifting is not gonna, you're not gonna learn anything from there. And it seems like people here in Sheridan, you know, they're intelligent people that have gone through a lot of different things. You know, it would be wrong for someone from the outside to go, that's a small town mentality. There's a lot of mature, intelligent, complex people here that have done everything from running major corporations to, you know, multi-generations of supporting a family business. And there's a lot of things that all those people went through. And I think theater wants to approach all of those things. I mean, find the universal in stories that are so different. I mean, that's what surprises me, to watch someone get very emotional and very attached to a character that, you know, lives in a ghetto in Chicago, you know, that have grown up here in Wyoming, because they drew a connection. They understood that the basic needs that we have for love and shelter and trying to raise our kids in the best way we know how, that's what binds us, you know, even though we're from different races and different circumstances. So it's those kind of plays that actually have the biggest impact. You know, there's nothing makes me more happy than to think about a play about African Americans in an urban environment being performed in this town. Nothing more exciting than that. You know, you don't want to just see life as it is, or, you know, you could turn on the television and see life as it is. Live theater has this amazing thing to bring worlds and journeys. You know, you take people on a journey, you know, and I think that's the excitement about doing these kind of plays here in Sheridan. You could see life in Sheridan by just, you know, driving around, or like I said, turning on the TV. This allows, you know, that live experience to be right in front of you, and I think that's invaluable. So, I don't know, that's what's exciting about new theater, is that you're introducing new worlds to people.